Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Yahweh Bashina, shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
All right, before we start the lesson, I want to bless the name of our power and give all praise, honor, and glory to the name of our power. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Call Halayim, Nawah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakat, in Hebrew tongue, these are the correct names of the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, and the Holy Spirit. From the double honor to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, legal and peaceful, and much to respect. You can say Akim who are leading the work. And Shalom she believes to the Akim wa Akim, which is the brothers and sisters who subscribe to the truth. All right, with the brothers from what we can try H-Town, Lord one the lesson be edifying. All right, so we straight here, straight to the point. The spirit came on to us not too long ago, how like you got people that in this truth, right? That information of our power, Yahweh Bashir, whether they know it or not or believe it or not, but they mention of being a prophet, right? They don't actually feel like they actually hold their peace. They don't actually tell our people the truth. All right, and yeah, you got people that in the truth, in the prophets, but they actually hold their people in their mouth. They're telling people sweet things instead of telling them the whole road, the sweet and the bitter. All right, no one does even edifying at this point. You can focus
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 61, verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, keep not silent.
We're going to read that in the T version. O Jerusalem, I have posted watchmen on the walls. Those are the prophets, right? The servants of the prophet of Yahweh inside. I like to say how the true news reporters, okay, they are started with Jesus and like-minded camp that teach the same doctrine. These are different news channels, all right? And they give you the truth, all right? They give you the true report, all right? Those are the watchmen. Right? I have posted watchmen on the walls. They will pray day and night continually. Take no rest, all you who pray to the Lord. All right, so those who make mention of the power of God, all right, don't hold your peace. All right, constantly warn our people, constantly keep our people up to date with what's going on, where we're at, and how to at the moment. All right, constantly exposing Esau, Edom, the devil, his agenda, his next move, right? Doing all of this according to scripture, all right? And there's a scripture that goes into how, like for example, those who make mention about power, the people telling them to pretty much tell them like sweet things, like they're like lies. But yes, it's lie to them. All right, but those who truly make mention of our power, we're not going to lie to you. We're going to tell you the way it is, even the bitter parts of the role, right? Because you got people out there that claim to be a prophet, but they only teach the sweet part of it. All right, they tell sweet things. All right, you will teach the bitter part. All right, but the bitter part only those written in the book of life will be able to endure that sound doctrine. We'll be able to eat the sweet and the bitter parts. All right. I think I got to add something if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Isaiah 30 and 10. You can go to that one. Since you already did Isaiah, you get that, and I'm gonna get the version on here. All right, because as a watchman for Israel, for the so-called blacks, so-called Latinos, so-called Native American Indians, and respectful birds, right? Right. As a watchman, not only we comfort you with scriptures, right? We're also giving you warning, right? We're giving you warning, all right? We're giving you the sweet and the bitter, right? 30 and 10, right? You can read it when you're ready.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 10. Which say to the seers, see not, and to prophet, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
Oh, okay. So in the NLT version, right, it says they tell the seers, right, the prophets, right, stop seeing vision. They tell the prophets, don't tell us what is right. Tell us nice things. Tell us lies. All right? And we're not going to do that. All right? Because we make mention of our power now by our tribe with fear, distilling the truth, right? Started with fear, right? We're going to warn you because if we don't warn you, and if something happens to you, the blood is going in our hands, all right? And yeah, we can get the next. It's been commanded that we are to warn you, to tell you about what is truly the Quran, right? You mentioned in Revelation 13, right? About Jacob's trouble, right? Letting you know that that the nation Edom are the true biblical devils mentioned in the Bible, the sons of the wicked. Right, they're not to be trusted. They're the ones that's causing the world to be upside down, right? And we're going to keep looking to. We're going to also rebuke you, show you transgression. That, hey, you need to find the truth, which is wrong, which is the truth behind it, and to go more in depth with it. Like, hey, if you eat pork, this is going to happen to you. This is why you don't eat it. Because even though it has a split hole, and then you see the cut. Right, when you eat pork, you're pretty much eating a living dumpster. You're eating an organism that actually eats shit and it eats garbage. And it actually, it has parasites within, and pigs are also known to eat on corpse, dead body, flesh, eat people. All right, and well, when we tell you that, you don't want to hear it. You rather hear us tell you, oh, it's okay to eat fish. It's okay to be a sodomite. It's okay to be part of the alphabet group. JC loves you, right? The so-called white man, right? The imaginary guy. Really the image that's going based off of what the Steve Bulgara, right? Another fucking weirdo, right? No, we're gonna tell you the way it is. I'm gonna give you that warning, right? Let's say for example, like I see you walking across the street with your head down, you're not paying attention to the traffic. Are you gonna expect me to be like, hey, you got the traffic, car is coming? No, you probably going straight into grab your ass and yank you like, yo, get the fuck out the street. All right, that's what we're doing. All right, we may sound aggressive with the scriptures, right? We may sound the scripture say I may be rude in knowledge, but I may be rude in speech, but not in knowledge, right? We may seem aggressive when we bring out this truth to warn you, all right? But that's actually a sign of love, because if someone truly cares about you, someone who loves you, right? They're going to give you a warning about, yo, all hell about to break loose. Such and such is looking for you to take you out. All right. Someone who truly cares about you is going to look out for you. They're going to give you warning. If someone who pretends to care about you, they're just going to tell you sweet things. All right. Tell you things that your flesh want to hear. Right? But really, it's just telling you lies. Right? We're not going to do that. We make mention of our power. We're not going to lie. We're going to tell you what it is, all right? You can get that one. This one. This is Ezekiel, I think 3:17. Yeah, you can start with Ezekiel 3:17. And I'm going in there so they can see it themselves. Ezekiel 3:17. It's going to be a quick, it's not going to be that long. Lower.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
All right. So he just read that in the King James version. You want to get that in the NLT version. Son of man, I have appointed you as a watchman. And what a watchman does is he's on the lookout, right? They're constantly seeing if danger is arriving, right? So they can be able to warn our people, our nation, their people, right? And that's what we're doing. We're those watchmen, with us quickly take a prudent man foresees the evil and hide himself, right? A watchman is going to be able to foresee the evil before it actually happens, right? They're prepared for that evil to actually happen before it actually takes place, right? And then so when it does happen, right, or we start seeing signs of it, we're going to warn our people, and that's what the prophets are doing today, right? Of the Bahar, of the Babar, of the Rahman, of the Baal, the other elders, big brothers, the brothers from other camps that teach faith doctrine, right? We're constantly watching, right? And whenever we see something, whenever we receive a message, that's what happens next, right? It says, whenever you receive a message from me, right? Yahweh watching outside, warn people immediately. So the moment we see something, we see a sign, we see something related to prophecy, we're gonna push out lessons right away. We're gonna push it out. Right? We're gonna constantly keep flooding the internet daily until Esau Edom, shuts down, having the access to push the word out visually, all right, to the internet. All right. Whenever we see something, you best believe we're gonna have hundreds of brothers all going at it, pushing out this message that they have received to the people immediately, right? Like the charisma is right around the corner, it's already here. It's a matter of time where it's going to be mandatory, right? Warning you that, hey, if you bow down to this guy, to his beast, this is going to happen to you. Whenever we get, a message from our power, we're going to warn you immediately, okay? All right. And that also goes into how those who make mention of our power, right? Don't hold your peace, right? Constantly, be on the watch day in and day out. You got brothers on a whole different time zone on the other parts of the earth, where when it's daytime over here, it's dark over there. And by the time it's daylight over there, it's nighttime over here. So the warning is constantly being out. You constantly have watching on a watch 24/7, like the four corners of the earth. All right. We can get that Ezekiel 33:7. 33:7. All right. Ezekiel 33:7. You got it?
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 7. So thou, O son of man, I have sent thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me.
Right? And the key version, now, son of man, I am making you a watchman for the people of Israel. So-called blacks, so-called Latinos, so-called Native American Indians, and Israelite foreigners who look like other nations, okay? Right? But they're talking about seed. Go back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right. Now, son of man, I am making you a watchman for the people of Israel. Therefore, listen to what I say and warn them for me. And we're warning you constantly, day in and day out, like, if you don't repent, Israel, you will come back to our power, right? There's going to be a terrible judgment waiting for you, all right? If you don't try to get right with our power, you're going to suffer as the 2/3 instead of suffering as the 1/3, all right? This is what's going to happen to you, all right? And we throw out some scriptures related to the type of judgment that you can possibly receive, all right? We're constantly giving you warning about, at any moment, 12:12, Revelation 12:12 is going to be at full effect. Paraphrasing, I want to say if he's really worried about power. All right, Revelation 12:12, when he's at full effect, right? Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, the self-proclaimed white man, will come down onto you having great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time. All right, we constantly warn you that at some time, it's a matter of when, Esau Edom is going to come down with that great wrath. Right, ain't gonna be no more using that pen to attack Israel. It's going to be up for the first now. He's actually going to use that blessing, that sword. He's going to come down that great wrath and actually look for Israelites and put them to fucking death, right? Put you 2/3 to death, right? And we give you warning on that because at some point we're going to come down with that great wrath at some point, all right? And we also warn you of big trouble right around the corner. We warn you of how the chariots are going to pop up on the scene and start fucking shit up. All right, you're going to have Archangel Michael, the great prince, that's going to have to rise up and slay bodies too. You're going to have to interfere. All right, and the list goes on. All right, the famine, cannibalism, those who got children. Your children are going to be separated from you. The things and people you love, those things and those people are going to be taken away from you in a very terrible way, right? We're warning you of all this stuff, all right? Ezekiel, yeah. This is
the book of Ezekiel, chapter 2, verse 5. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there hath been a prophet among them.
So even though the two-thirds of our nation are considered as rebels, right? They're just not going to get it. But we still got to warn you. We still got to, bring it to your attention. Warn you about power. Still show you your transgressions of you. All right, and then soon the time is going to come when you're going to realize that, oh shit, there was a prophet among us this whole time. Even if you read Ezekiel 33 and 33, when this comes to pass, Lord will, they tell you, among them, paraphrasing, right? When all hell starts breaking loose, and hell is literally knocking on your door, right? The devil's really knocking on your door, hey, that's when you know it's going to be too late. Right? And you're going to get this platform. Getting the blood off my hands. I'm gonna have to get it. You can get it in your book if you want, but Ezekiel chapter 3, starting at verse 18. Yeah, we were at 17. Yeah, you can start at 17. We're gonna read all the way down to 21. And then we'll give that a 2 verses so we can go to understand. Yeah.
This book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17 through 21. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman of the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. From God. Can you read it on the back?
Yeah. Mind you, that was 17 there, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we do. Yeah, the watchman of Yahweh, right? The service of the prophet of Yahweh, watchman of Shire, we're constantly be on watch, constantly warning our people, right? For the wrath that's going to come, right?
Verse 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou giveth him not warning, nor speaketh to warn the wicked for his wicked way, and save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity. His blood will I require at thine hand.
So you can read that in the 2 version. If I warn the wicked, saying, you are under the penalty of death, but you fail to deliver the warning, they will die in their sins, but I will hold you responsible for your death. All right, so if you're not actually warning our people, you're not teaching the correct doctrine, right? You're not teaching the whole road, the sweet and the bitter. You're not telling them that, hey, the Quran is actually what it is. To the R, to the S, to the I, to the B, to the B, to the A, to the I, to the P, right? And they take that shit, right? blood's on your hands, right? Because you taught them the false doctrine, you told them something else other than what it truly is, right? And the list goes on. If you tell them false, if you add or take away from the words when it's claiming to warn our people, and he or she dies, the blood is on your hands, all right? And you gave false information. Right?
Verse 19. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul.
And it says here in the NLT version, if you warn them and they refuse to repent and keep on sinning, they will die in their sins, but you will have saved yourself because you obeyed me, right? You obeyed Yahweh. So give warning to our people. You're teaching, you're prophesying, you're going to houses and byways, do lessons, you're going to sit down, constantly putting the word out to warn our people, right? So the warning can reach our people to the four corners of the earth, right? And they refuse to take heed to this doctrine, to this teaching, right? And they keep on sinning, right? They're going to die in their own sins, all right? But you saved yourself, right? Because you obeyed how you did what he commanded. You did one type of people, right?
Verse 20. Again, when a righteous man do turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die, because thou hast not given him warning. He shall die in his sin, and his righteousness, which he hath done, shall not be remembered, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
And then the king version, so you can put in all the work for the whole time. You call the truth. When you die, none of your work is going to be remembered. This might never. Yep. The NLT version, it says, if righteous people turn away from their righteous behavior and ignore the obstacles I put in their way, they will die. And if you do not warn them, they will die in their sin. None of their righteous acts will be remembered, and I will hold you responsible for their death. Right? And we got brothers and sisters that's constantly falling out of this truth. All right, they constantly falling out of truth, and the word is going around that there's some brothers in G-Med Towers, or brothers, had recently fallen out of the truth. Right? And I think there's probably other camps out there, other brothers out there who experienced, one of the Akim or the brothers who they, wake up one morning and be like, hey, I ain't doing anything. They took their hand off the plow. All right. So, right, if someone leaves his truth, right, for example, if someone leaves his truth, right, they turn away from walking in righteousness, right, and they ignored all the obstacles, the hell, the trouble that he or she is catching, right, that has been taken their way, and they die at some point, right, and we didn't give them the warning about that, we don't put the lessons out there like that, right, we don't warn our people like, hey, you going back to your vomit, right, you once doing the works of our power, they're going back to the world, and you refuse to repent, right? One, none of your works is going to be remembered, and two, we're going to be responsible for that, for not warning you. All right, we're going to be responsible for not showing you your transgressions, and what happens when you leave the tabernacle of Yahweh Shai, when you refuse to go back to the world. All right, when you die, the blood's on our hand. And I don't know about y'all, but the brothers that's in this truth, right? We don't want to die for the 2/3 sake. All right, if we want to die, we want to die for Yahweh Shai's sake, not for the 2/3. And I think verse 21, the last one.
Verse 21. Nevertheless, thou warn the righteous man, that the righteous sin not, and he doeth not sin, he shall surely live, because he is warned. Also thou hast delivered thy soul.
Okay, but if you warn righteous people not to sin, and they listen to you and do not sin, they will live, and you will have saved yourself too. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to warn, pretty much just the elect, those who need to read the book of life. We're trying to get this word to reach their ears, to resonate in their soul, to have that brother, that sister, to no longer sin, to repent, to come back to the obedience of the law and the commandments of power down by the outside, to serve our power, right? And they will be saved, Lord willing, because our power is the man of his word, right? You'll be saved, and we'll be saved too for warning you, all right? So that's all we want to bring out in the lesson. The Spirit came on to the lesson because we got a lot of people in this truth that claims to be a prophet, but they're not actually going out people. They're not giving them the correct doctrine. All right, they're feeding them poison, spoiled milk. All right, instead of giving them, the good milk, the good wine, cooked meat, cooked bread. All right, there's just the whole doctrine. All right, and they claim to make mention about power, but they still don't fall and keep false doctrine. They're holding the tongue pretty much. Or you can also say, keep it real with me.
Yeah.
All right. We keeping it real with you. All right. But then again, when we do keep it real with you, it's too bitter for you. All right. Because you cannot endure the sound doctrine. All right. So, and not only that too, but people claim to be a prophet, but they're really afraid of this fucking devil. All right. They don't want to say the truth, but they won't do that. They won't say the way it is. Right? So, for those who are in this truth, and especially for the Akim who may be doing this truth, you've been blessed with a talent to be able to teach, be able to teach whatever precepts you understand, you can break down. Hey, use it, right? You should make mention of our Lord. You use that talent. Keep teaching, keep prophesying. Don't hold back. Don't tell somebody. Tell it the way it is. All right, exactly what it means. All right? So one blessing was edifying. All right, don't hold your peace and don't make mention of our power. All right, so we close out, blessing our power, and giving all praise out and work in our power. Rafael Noah, Lord for Ali, Rafael outside, Lord for outside, Paul for Lani, Lava Noah, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh, Bahashim, return to God, double honors to the apostle of El, the great millstone, who we will teach for, much respect, to this to say, Aqua, who are labor works, and Shalom to the believers, to the Aqua, which would be your brothers and sisters, who is proud for this truth. All right, DTA, Ball, Soon, Kwam Yasharam. All right, we'll go curse up real quick. Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh, Shalak, Rayam, Nasam, Abayam, Haragim, Mashapayam, Al-Kal, Adawamyam, Ayam Nawa, Bakasha, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh, Tawada, Aman. All right. Lord, that's what's edifying. See you in the next lesson. Shalom.